Hey! This is my first video and the title says it all. Not all Muslims are extremists. I have noticed that there have been a lot of hatred and bitterness towards Muslims for different reasons, but the main reason being the ignorant belief that all Muslims are extremists, which quite frankly is not true. The definition of a Muslim is a follower of the religion of Islam, and the definition of a terrorist is a person, usually a member of a group, who uses or advocates terrorism. See, two completely different things. The Quran does have some violent verses in it, such as, "I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve. Therefore strike off their heads and strike off every fingertip of them." Verses like that may have encouraged extremists. However, the Bible also has a few harsh quotes too, like this one. "They entered into a covenant to seek the Lord, the God of their fathers, with all their heart and soul, and everyone who would not seek the Lord, the God of Israel, was put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman." So, as you can see, the Quran and the Bible have some violent verses. I will have links to both in the description. But thankfully, most members of both religions do not abide by these negative verses. But unfortunately, some do, like the Islamic terrorists by the name of the Taliban, whom have been responsible for 9/11 and other issues such as blowing up the largest Buddha statues in the world, all in the name of Allah. But there are also Christian extremists, such as the Ku Klux Klan, whom took the form of shootings and cross burnings to intimidate the black masses. They were also fond of a method of torture called lynching. They would not only hang the blacks, but would storm their houses and drag them from their beds in the dead of the night to do so. They would murder as many as they needed to maintain the atmosphere of terror. The point I am trying to make is that although some Muslims have caused ample severity, so have some Christians, so have some atheists, and members of other religions, no doubt. But it's not all of them, is it? So why are Muslims in general being labelled as terrorists or extremists? Due to pure ignorance. Whether you believe that Islam is the end-all be-all or not is irrelevant. Just respect them. Sure, hate the extremists. Many Muslims do, as they have caused much dismay and given Muslims a bad name. But don't hate all Muslims because of what a select few did. Well, that's it. So, bye!